Howdy y'all, it's Aaron here, and today I'm going to be showing you our highest converting Facebook ads and how to steal them. Make sure that you grab something to take notes and stick around until the end because I'm going to be sharing with you exactly why these ads actually convert. Alright guys, so number one is to make sure that you do your research. Don't worry, we're going to get into Ads Manager and I'm going to show you how these ads convert, but do not skip ahead, okay? So, one of the biggest mistakes clothing brands and boutiques make is trying to copy the exact same style of ad, but don't understand all of the elements, right? So they go in to get the competition's ad, which I'm gonna show you how to do, and they take all of the elements and they steal it, but it's not for their audience because they don't understand what makes it convert. Most of the time, the ad doesn't resonate with their audience, which causes the ad to underperform and send you into a spiral of questioning whether or not Facebook ads actually work. Don't worry, they do. Some things to consider when seeking out your target audience. Who are they as a person? Men or women, age range, location, what type of content do they consume, Netflix, Hulu, TikTok, what kind of language do they use? If you get yourself a Google Doc and start doing this research, you will be light years ahead of the competition. Do not negate this step. Get a Google Doc and start doing your research. This will put you in a very good spot to watch the rest of this video. Alright guys, before we get into number two, I just want to say howdy. My name is Aaron Pearson. I'm one of the co-founders here at Bit Branding. We're an e-commerce growth agency that specializes in helping clothing boutiques and apparel brands grow and scale predictably online. Hey, and if you found value in this video, we would love for you to support the channel. Just hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It's what gives us the support to grow this channel and continue to create great content for you. All right, so number two is to do it right the first time. The setup, that is. And the setup is the structure or the campaign. This is once you create the structure of your campaign, you'll have a good shell. The only elements that you need to be adjusting for the most part are going to be your creative elements. I first want to say that this video was created post iOS 14 and post Facebook craziness. It's always going to be craziness, but the post iOS craziness where you could launch a generic ad campaign in a random Facebook page and spend money and start generating a ton of results and just literally start sipping drinks on the beach. That is no longer a thing. You must build a brand. You must build something more than just an ad campaign. So if this sounds like too much work, then the rest of this video is probably not going to be for you. Setting up the campaign starts with understanding your campaign objective and what Facebook needs to help you achieve that objective. Choosing the right objective is crucial for long-term success in your business, but so is understanding how much you should be spending to give Facebook the data that it needs to be successful in the short term and the long term. Roughly every campaign needs 50 conversions about every 7 to 10 days. This will keep you out of the learning phase and on the good side of Facebook where it continuously gets more data. Now, with the iOS update, with iOS 14, it's still learning, but it has less data. So the more conversions you can give it, the better data it's going to have and the better it's going to stay out of the learning phase. So 50 conversions, great spot to be in. You obviously want more of them. And if you need help figuring out how much you should be spending on Facebook ads, then just comment the word calculator down below and we'll send you over the link to ours that you can just plug and play. It's a Google Sheet, super easy to use. All right, so number three is to test multiple creative elements at once. When you set up Facebook dynamic creative campaigns, you're essentially creating 250 different types of ad combinations. This allows Facebook to find the winning elements and show them to the right people at the right time. Let me jump into Ads Manager and show you what I mean by the dynamic creative and how this looks. Hey, but before we jump into this, if you need help setting up, testing, and dynamic creative ads, make sure that you check out this video right here. That's where we jump into exactly how to do just that. Before we show you behind the scenes of the best performing ad elements, I want to tell you about our free masterclass training for clothing boutiques and apparel brands that will walk you through the 5 pillars that must be in place for your online store to scale consistently and profitably no matter what's going on in the world. Make sure that you check out the link in the description below. All right, so number 4 is to continue to feed the machine it will improve over time. So once you're able to set up an effective campaign, you've done 90% of the work. Now your job is to let Facebook do its job and run the combination of ads effectively. Let me show you what I mean. This is how we set up our campaigns. Is inside of a campaign, you want to go to the ad set and then the ad level, right? So the campaign level, we're focusing on purchase, and I'm not really going to talk about that too much. If you don't have a business manager set up, make sure you check out this video right here on how to set it up, and then come back to here and watch this video. So we have it set up as broad. I was actually doing two different types of tests here, but we have it set up as broad. The one up here was actually a collection. If you watched any of our other videos, you know we like collections a lot. We're throwing this into testing. So this testing campaign, we were going for broad, and it was for new arrivals for fall. So if we click edit here and we scroll down, we are using a dynamic creative. So you'll be able to, there's a button, you'll actually be able to toggle it on and off, literally right here, where it says add creative. Toggle it on and off where it says add creative and make it dynamic. What this allows you to do, as you can see here, you can do 10 different types of pictures or videos or combinations. And as I mentioned earlier, we like to do like 3 lifestyle, 3 collection style videos, 3 lifestyle photos, 3 graphics, 2 collection style videos, and 1 like a TikTok style video. And as you can see here, we got a graphic, a graphic, a graphic, and then we actually have 3 different videos here. I believe that there is only, yeah, these are all actually TikTok style videos. We need to get a new collection in here for fall. Or the fall video did well and we moved it over to testing. So there's 10 options here. And then if you scroll down, we have 5 different sets of primary text, which is the text that goes right here. Fall new arrival, shop these before they're gone. And then the headline, 5 different headlines, which you can see here. Check out our new fall styles. These combinations will make 250 different styles of ads, as I mentioned earlier. And what will happen is you can choose and figure out which ones perform best. So the best way, other than putting this here, and I also will say one last thing, we always create one page on the site that takes you to all of the content that we're talking about. So right, we're promoting the testing for fall. It goes to the collections on the fall page, which is right here. Always choose shop now whenever you're doing something for direct-to-consumer, e-commerce, apparel brands. All right, so I'm gonna go back here real quickly and show you how can we find out which one of these is better performing, and maybe we should move into the top of the funnel. So go over to the breakdown, slide down to by dynamic creative element. We usually choose the image or video first. The reason to choose the image or video first is because that's I would say 70% of what stops the scroll, right? So that, I mean, it stops the scroll, but 70% of what's gonna perform. So you have the image or video, then it goes like the headlines, like 10 or 15%, and then the primary text is like another 5 to 10. So the image is extremely important. As you can see here, let's order these based off of purchases. Here we go. If it will do it for us, it's not going to. Weird. But this one right here is a TikTok style video. Probably can't play the sound too much, but because it will probably flag us, so hopefully it doesn't do that for YouTube. But anyway, has 11 purchases for $22. Okay, not bad. Not our best purchase, but Facebook's been giving it the money. And then, okay, it went away. Where is it at? All right, $22, and we're sliding over here. I'm like, did it make any money? Let's see here. 11. Website conversion made $555, so 2 return on ad spend here. This one up here had just 1 purchase. Let's see here. Oh, there it goes. This one had 7 purchases for $17, a little bit better. $121 spent and made $389, does a little bit better. So this one, although it has the better purchase, this particular graphic is actually doing a lot better than even the video. So we'll figure out which elements work best, move those to the top of the funnel where it has a higher budget, and then we'll take the new elements we want to test. Well, maybe we got some new fall videos or new graphics. We'll put them into the testing and just continuously get better. It's a science experiment at this point, and you're just trying to improve. You never truly stop doing this. It's a testing and improve, testing and improve. And what you're trying to do is, if your cost per acquisition or your cost for the top of the funnel is, let's say, $30, you're just looking for something in testing to be less than $30, maybe $25, $24, and you can pull it into the top of the funnel and just continuously drop the top of funnel cost. The other option as well, and what most people do, and I'll stop you right there, that you don't want to do is just increase budget. If it's doing well, great, increase budget, but also try to lower cost with the creative. All right, guys, so very quickly, I'm going to show you how to steal these ads, right? So you can't get into somebody else's ads manager, but you can go to the Facebook ads library, or if you come across a page that you really like. For example, this is a great boutique up in the Kansas City area. So you can go to their page, cool, go check them out, the Clothes Rack, go support them. But if you want to see what their ads, the ads that they're doing, scroll down past the videos, past the shop, page transparency. Click see all. This page is currently running ads. Go to the ad library, and here you go. So you'll be able to see all of the ads that they are running. One quick thing to note here, they are also using graphics. They do an amazing job with their own little collection style videos. 30 seconds here, quick shots, something that you could borrow as well. You can also see their headlines and their top text here, and then top text. You can see the text here, and then you can see the headline. You can also see the description. So you can actually see all the ads to get some inspiration for the types of photography, what's going on. One thing that you need to look at though is if they're launched just now, you don't know if they're working well. What I like to do, scroll back as far as possible. This was launched on August 17th of 2021. It's probably doing well. If somebody runs a boutique ad for a long period of time, it's likely doing well. So this one right here, apply 25%, catch new drops in styles. This one's probably doing okay. Same thing with these, August 30th. They've been running for over a month now. Are they doing well? Probably. So those are things to be looking at as you're trying to steal some ads. Again, if you have any questions about how to steal some, or if you have questions about how to create the content, just comment down below and we'll help guide you there. Not on stealing, but moving in the right direction to create better content. Do not steal, borrow. All right, so if you like this video, then you're going to love our other video on Facebook ads for clothing brands. You can watch that one next right here. All right, y'all, have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one. Probably one of the #1 questions that we get all the time Okay, 3, 2.